SNAPbuilder is a feature inside the ProLinePBX portal that allows an end user to customize the line keys on their VoIP phone. An office manager can customize the keys for a user. The number of customizable line keys will vary based on phone model. The Yealink T46S has 10 keys and is the one we will use as an example in this video. There are 6 types of features that can be added to a key by an end user. View the current status of another user, whether they're on or off the phone. Park a call, so a held call can be picked up from any phone. Speed dial a person or a weekly conference bridge. Send a string of touch tones, such as the access code for a weekly conference bridge. Log into and out of a call center queue. Change the current answering rule due to an unplanned schedule change. An office manager has the additional option to customize a key to be a shared line appearance. This key lets a user answer someone else's calls for them. We'll first log in as Jill, who is a basic user. If the phone shows in the Home tab, click the gear icon. Alternatively, click the Phones tab on the top of the page. Then, hover over the gear icon on the right side of the phone's listing. The word SNAPbuilder displays on hover. Click on the gear icon. We'll go through an example of each type of button a user like Jill can add. A user cannot edit button 1, which is their own line appearance, but a user can edit button 2 all the way through button 10 if needed. For button 2, we'll add a busy lamp field for extension 101 so Jill can see whether Steve is on or off the phone. We'll add a custom label, Steve C. Then, we'll click on the arrow to the right side of the Save button to save and resync. Resync will update the phone's display without a need to reboot the phone. For button 3, we'll select Call Park. We'll then select park number 700 and label the key Park:700. We'll save and resync. You can create additional park keys for 701 all the way through 704 if needed. For button 4, let's select Speed Dial from the drop-down and paste in the dial-in number for our weekly conference call. Because the telephone's display is character limited, we'll add the custom label CONF and the number sign. Once again, we'll save and resync so the key immediately appears in our phone's display. Our example for button 5 is that each time we dial into the conference call number that we programmed into button 4, we want to enter a 9-digit ID plus the pound key. We'll add that as a DTMF button, paste in the ID and the pound key. The custom label we'll use is CONF ID, and then we'll save and resync. For button 6, we'll select Toggle Timeframe and then select a time frame of Jill's called Lunch. Our example is that this time frame has an answering rule that forwards Jill's calls to someone else while she's out. Pressing the Lunch button will allow Jill to force the time frame if she leaves for an early lunch. An option that's available to call center agents is to add a button that toggles their availability in a queue on and off. Now, let's log in as an office manager. Once logged in, an office manager can click on Inventory at the top of the page and then click on the Phone Hardware tab. We're going to hover over and click on the gear icon for Jill's line 102. An office manager has the ability to change button 1 on any user's phone, but should avoid doing this. Only an office manager has the ability to add what is known as a shared line appearance. In this example, we will set button 2 on Jill's phone to share Steve's line 101 with Jill. Once this button is saved and synced, Jill will be able to pick up calls to Steve's line. She will also be able to hold and transfer Steve's callers. An Office Manager can back up the configuration of a phone to a local file by clicking on the button with the 3 dots and then selecting Download Backup File. End users can back up the configuration for their own phone.